welcome to our first third grade news broadcast. We call it the Devil's News. I'm Alexander.
And I'm Jaden Favreau. The new school year has gone off to a great start. For most of us, it was good to come back and see familiar faces and old friends. But there was one new face in the crowd. Here to tell us about it is our classroom reporter, Katrina.
I'm Katrina, and I'm here with our newest teacher at SV, Miss Wood. Let's get to know a little about her. Miss Wood, in what school district and grades did you teach before coming to Shenandoah?
Well, last year I was a building substitute in the North Schuylkill School District, so that's the only place I was before here.
What will you be teaching in our school this year?
I'm teaching reading intervention for kindergarten and first grade.
Do you like Shenandoah Valley so far? Is there anything in particular that is interested or impressed you here?
Yes, I really like it here so far. What's really interesting to me is that it's a smaller school and everybody knows each other here, so I really like that about Shenandoah.
What is something you would like to accomplish while you're here at SV?
While I'm here, I want to make learning fun. I want kids to not even know that they're learning because they're going to do it in a fun way.
Well, thank you for talking to us today, Miss Wood, and let me be one of the first students to welcome you to our school.
Thank you.
Hi, Jeremiah. What are you doing?
I'm looking at the school yearbook PTO made.
Oh, let me see. Cool shirt, Jeremiah. Hey, do you remember what pages we have to read for homework?
Let me check. I wrote it in my assignment book. I got it and my shirt for PTO.
PTO? Who is PTO?
They are a group of parents and other caring adults who raise funds and provide our students with all the extra cool things the district can't afford to give us. Things like field day and our holiday movie and special programs like author visits all come from PTO. They make our school fun.
I like PTO. Can I join?
No, but your parents can. They meet in our library once a month. Watch for the day on our school calendars. But there is something you can do. Don't forget to cut out and save all those box tops for education squares we find on the labels of the food we eat at home. They are as good as money.
I'll help PTO because they help us.
What's new in our school by checking in with Mrs. Wolbach, the segment we call Principal Corner.
Hi, I am Liam and this is Principal's Corner. Mrs. Wallach, how do you think the beginning of the school year is going so far?
Hi Liam, I think the beginning of the school year went very well. The students seem happy, the teachers are happy, they're walking down the halls happy, and most importantly, everybody's learning.
Is there anything new or different happening in the school that you'd like students or parents to know about this year?
One thing that's really exciting that I think the students are excited about and the teachers is that we are able to use our elementary gym this year. So when students have gym class, they can use the elementary gym, or if they need to go out for recess, they can also use the gym, or even for different presentations we have in the school.
Why did you want to become a school principal?
Well, most importantly is I really like working with students. But as a principal, my main job is to help teachers become better at their jobs. And I need to be a leader to do that. So I really enjoy my job because I like to see people grow.
Do you think your job is easy or hard?
That's a hard question, Liam. Sometimes my job can be difficult because you have to learn how to multitask and you have to be good at it.
What is one thing that you look forward to when you are doing your job as a principal?
The one thing I look forward to is seeing that everybody in the school is happy and that they're learning, and I see that the students are making growth, and also seeing that the teachers are making growth professionally.
Thanks for taking the time to talk to us today. Mrs. Wallach, please stop by and visit our classroom sometime soon.
Everybody loves a birthday party. Did you know even our community is celebrating your birthday? Our friends Dante and Daniel has all the details.
Hey everybody, we are all invited to a birthday party. Not for someone, but for some place. Our hometown Shenandoah is turning 150 years old this year. That celebration is called the Sesquicentennial. Recently, Dante and I spoke to Miss Andrea Pytak from downtown Shenandoah Incorporated. She told us that right now, committees are raising money and making plans for all kinds of activities that everyone in town can participate in to celebrate next summer. Volunteers are selling raffle tickets, and I love Shenandoah buttons, holding dinners, and bake sales. There is also a Magia grass event begin held in the spring. Then next summer there will be a week-long celebration in August with parades, games, and events for everyone to enjoy. Some of the special events planned for kids and families include an artist day with face painting, religious services, a game day with races and egg tosses, a history night with films and pictures of the celebrations 25 and 50 years ago, and even a sports day. And the players are still accepting ideas, so if anybody knows of something fun we would like to introduce, we can suggest it. The motto is Shenandoah Strong, 150 years long, and we are excited to be included in the celebration.
And speaking of Shenandoah, Ariana has a story that shows how one of our residents shows his pride in the hometown.
Did you know that Shenandoah has its very own author? A man by the name of Andy Ulickney recently wrote a book entitled My Shenandoah 1966. He is a graduate of Shenandoah Valley and is a retired teacher living in the Shenandoah Heights. Mr. Ulickney's book talks about what our town was like 50 years ago. He describes its history and many of the people and places that were popular then. He also tells them about many ethnic holiday traditions and uses language that could be heard spoken around town. Thank you, Mr. Ulickney, for the time you spent researching and writing this book. What a wonderful way to remember our hometown.
For our local sports, we go to Dylan, Ryan, and Jaslyn to update us on all the action.
Hi, I'm SV Sports Reporter Dylan. With me today are our Shenandoah mini football players, Liam and Jeremiah. Liam, what position do you play? Right guard. Is it tough being on the line?
No, because I shoot gaps.
Jeremiah, what is your team's record so far this season?
Undefeated, but we lost one scrimmage.
Do you have to memorize the plays that your team uses?
87 reverse.
87 reverse.
Liam, which of your team's plays is your favorite to execute?
87 reverse.
Jeremiah, what is the highlight of your season this year?
When I got the 2-point conversion and the 2 interceptions.
Thanks for talking to me, guys. Good luck with the rest of your season.
I'm Jess. I'm here with our Shenandoah Mini A cheerleaders, Malia, Kylie, and Katrina. First question is for Malia. Have you been a cheerleader long, or is this your first year?
I've been a cheerleader for 3 years.
I imagine you have to practice a lot. Kylie, do you ever still get nervous being in front of a crowd?
No, because there's a bunch of girls surrounding me.
Katrina, what is the part you like best about being a cheerleader?
Doing the builds.
Hey girls, can you give us a cheer now?
Buddy, you're in trouble. Ready? Hit it. Buddy, you're in trouble and you mess with the devil. Say, hey, all your bears. You're in the wrong place. You got blood on your face. A big disgrace. Kicking yourself all over the place. Say, we will rock you.
keep your team spirit showing.
As a youth soccer league, I'm Brian, and I'm entering our class soccer player, Aiden. What team do you play on, Aiden, and does your team have a name?
I play for Shenandoah, and my team is called Blue Shock.
Do you usually play offense, defense, or both?
I play offense mid-right.
How is your team doing this season? What is your win-loss record?
We're losing, but every game we keep on improving.
Do you have any assists or goals this year?
I have 5 goals this year.
Good luck with the rest of your season, and remember, go hard or go home.
Not sure what to wear for those special dress-up days? Here to tell us what's hot and what's not in our fashion editor, Kylie.
I'm Kylie, 3rd grade's fashion editor. Every fall, our school celebrates Red Ribbon Week to remind everyone to stay away from drugs. Once again, this year we will be having special dress-up days, so I asked my friend Jacob to help explain what you can wear. On Monday is Let's Be the Positive Influence Day. Wear a red shirt. Tuesday, let's be crazy about being drug-free. Show your cray-cray by wearing weird socks and making your hair into some really funky hairstyle. Wednesday, life is bright. Say no to drugs. Dig out the brightest neon-colored shirt. Thursday, we are fanatics about being drug-free. Show your spirit by wearing your favorite team shirt. A week on Friday by saying boo to drugs. Bring your Halloween costume to school in a bag so we can parade during the Grand March. Come on, 3rd grade. Take a little time to get prepared to show your SB spirit during Red Ribbon Week.
If you are like us, you are probably hoping for a few snow delays, early dismissals, or even a day off because of our rough Pennsylvania winter weather.
But what kind of winter can we expect this year? Our friends Aiden knows they have all the details.
According to the Farmer's Almanac, the winter of 2015-2016 is looking like a repeat of last winter's. At least terms of temperature, which unseasonably with cold conditions over the Atlantic seaboard, which includes the Shenandoah area. Over the North and Mid-Atlantic state, the winter will be stormy with a good amount of snow. We are red flagging the 2nd week of January and the 2nd week of February for possible heavy winter weather with a long draw-out spell of storm. March, so sharpen those skis and snowboard and blow up tubes because hills and ski slopes around here look like a great place to carve some turns.
The vertebrate caterpillar, with its 13 distinct segments of black and reddish-brown, has the reputation of being able to forecast the coming winter weather. According to the legend, the wider the mid-brown segments is, the milder the coming winter will be. For example, the more brown segments there are, the calmer the winter. Conversely, a narrow brown band is said to predict a harsh winter. But is it true? Major woolly bears search for places to spend the winter, on their bark or inside holes in rocks or logs. That's why you see so many of them crossing roads and sidewalks in the fall. So keep your eyes peeled for those fairy friends and use them to make your own predictions.
Shenandoah Valley is bully free. We will not bully others.
We will try to help students who are bullied.
We will try to include students who are left out.
If we know that somebody is being bullied, we will tell an adult at school and an adult at home.
Let's all keep our school a happy and safe place to be. Stomp out bullying.
New school year brings new friends to get to know. Some classmates recently conducted some surveys, then use the skills we learned in math class to display the results.
The segment is called Count on Us. Take it away, Natalie and Angelique.
Angelique here for Mouth Hands. A new school year is the time to get to know our new classmates.
We recently conducted some surveys in our classroom, then charted the results on some tables and charts for all to see.
First, we asked students what their favorite school lunch was. Choices we gave them were pizza, mac and cheese, hamburger, chicken nuggets. 18 students were surveyed and we recorded results using a tally chart. Pizza was the clear winner with 9 votes.
We then asked the special class students like best. I voted for art, but this bar graph shows that a large number of students prefer gym as their favorite.
Next, we wondered what special school year activity students would choose as their favorite. The frequency table shows that the raise as the tied between field trips and holiday parties, but classroom parties like upcoming Halloween celebration won out.
Last, we asked which third grade chapter book students preferred reading. I made a picture graph listing 4 popular series: Magic School Bus, Goosebumps, Hannah Montana, and Junie B. Jones. Each smiley face represents 2 students. There was a tie between Goosebumps and Junie B. Jones books.
So there you have it, 3rd grade. We hope you can use this data to find someone who has something in common with you.
And remember, math counts.
And that's our 3rd grade newscast. I'm Jaden.
And I'm Malia. Make it a great Devil Day.
Thank you.